A few months ago, I surprised my best friend with his first car, a 1994 Acura Integra. And unfortunately, it doesn't run.
Well, it runs, but it spits oil. It's all messed up.
So now's the question, what do we do with it? Do we rebuild it? Do we make it faster? I don't know, but I know an expert.
What's up? How are ya?
This is BoostedBoiKyle, who makes Hondas really, really fast.
You can make a Honda fast.
Shut up, Keller. He makes everything fast, including a freaking minivan that has a helicopter engine in it.
Does it fly?
Shut up, Keller.
There's a Rolls-Royce jet engine in the back. The exhausts that come out of the back window there has big old afterburner. It's not just the thrust coming off the engine. It actually has a turbo shaft drive, which normally the helicopter uses that shaft to drive the main rotor, but instead he hooked it up to the rear end. He put a rear end in it, hooked it up to it, and it actually spins the rear tires. So it can do burnouts, all kinds of stuff.
Is it terrifying to drive?
It is pretty terrifying because it's really slow at first. It doesn't have the initial punch, but once it gets rolling up to like 50, 60 miles an hour and the horsepower just starts coming in.
I love this thing. Over here, I noticed when I walked in, you had a car fire, it looks like.
A burnt Tesla that was given to me didn't have motors and battery in it. It was the same wheelbase and everything. So I cut this one up and test fitted the minivan body on this. Went, yep, it's gonna fit, before I start hacking up a perfectly good Tesla, not knowing if the body is gonna line up how I want it to.
This has fun. I like this. This is cool.
Yeah.
You just build you think it's cool.
Yeah, just
And you want to see if you can pull it off.
I also really like sleepers. I could show you what the Tesla is now, just real quick.
Absolutely.
Because now it's a Hellcat.
As you do. Look at the interior. It's a full Tesla dash.
So this is a plaid Hellcat body on top of it.
What the hell?
Oh my God.
No, this would piss off some purists. I love it.
It's fast too. I mean, it'll run mid-nines just like.
Will it be the Hellcat?
Oh yeah, especially like on a regular road. They won't have a chance because no matter how much power you throw at them, they're just not gonna be able to hook up since they're rear-wheel drive.
That's wild.
It's like a big kid with a bit of a budget and a big lot. You can do whatever you want. And it's just doing the most random things that I'm here for. I love weird stuff.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but the weird stuff.
Yeah.
What I heard, you're here because we might build a Honda together.
So Damon had a turbo Integra RS.
Oh my God, there's fucking oil everywhere. Do not drive this car.
Here's the good news.
It didn't catch on fire.
You were the Honda guy. So I was thinking, like, what could we do with that car to get it running and or make it crazy?
Oh yeah. So technically this orange one over here still holds the world's fastest NSX title in the quarter mile. 8.8, 165. And I know there's a lot more in it because I think that chassis has more potential than like an MR2. This is my MR2. This one's been a best of 7.4 at 196 in the quarter.
200 miles an hour.
Just about.
Sorry, 196.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
actually do this, what he's talking about, like, that matters.
It does matter.
It does matter.
If I claim 200, they'll be like, no, actually, it's only 196.
199.911.
The drag racing world is very like,
Yeah,
you
I
got to
get it.
say the exact numbers. But the first time we got this put together and we really like, you know, put some boost to it, I'm like, this thing's getting it. It sets you back in the seat pretty hard and it does. Sometimes you got to drive it a little bit. It does a little shimmy sometimes up there, but other than that, it's not too bad. It's pretty sick.
Well, the NSXs are really catching my eye because we talked about doing one on the channel. Damon, I've actually a few times test driven some of these versions. I remember before the new one came out, these were like 40,000 Canadian. Now a clean one in Canada, they're for sale, August has one for say 150 grand, 100 grand, for like really clean ones.
Yeah, a really nice low mile one, they're going for a lot.
Do they make many of them? Because they seem pretty rare.
Like at least in the US, I believe there's like somewhere around 3,000 to 4,000 in total that were imported into the US.
That's quite a few.
I wouldn't call them rare, but uncommon.
I mean, they made that 4,000 Murcielagos, so you gotta compare the two.
Well, in NSX though, it's not too hard to find one.
And there are some that have miles, because people drove them. They're not like they bought them new and never drove them, so they're all collector grade. There are ones out there that need love.
Yeah.
And that's where you come in.
With what we like to do to them, you know, we don't care about having a clean title. We're
For sure.
taking them to the track. We're gonna hack them up, cut them up anyways. You just care about the chassis. We're gonna rip everything else out of it anyways.
So this is gonna be what that can do, but faster? Is this gonna be your full crazy drag car?
Yes.
So that's also a drag car. So I think that's all just drag cars.
That's a drag car that I could still drive down the street or whatever. Yeah, I've driven that one over an hour to Bradenton and back, no problem.
So what's gonna power this thing?
Another K-Series. Most of my knowledge is in the K-Series engine. That's just what I have the most time in.
Let me ask you this while we're here. The Integra, Damon's Integra. It doesn't run right now. We have two options. We restore it back to what it was, the same turbo kit. You know, it's got an AM standalone from 1999 on it. All the way it was. Or, you mentioned like all-wheel drive conversions on Integras is a big thing now.
Yeah, pretty easy to do. Parts are available to where you can just buy the parts and it essentially just bolts on with minimum fabrication.
Really?
Yeah.
So somebody makes an all-wheel drive conversion kit for an Integra.
Yes. Pop the transmission off of it and put an all-wheel drive equivalent B-Series transmission on there. So this is a K-Series transmission right here.
Yeah.
So normally on a front-wheel drive K-Series transmission, the only difference is this thing right here isn't here. This transfer case.
Gotcha.
So just imagine all that's gone. Now it's front-wheel drive. It's just the two axles going out. All you do is get an all-wheel drive transmission. It goes right in place of the front wheel drive one. And now you have this transfer case. You just get a drive shaft, you know, unbolt the factory control arms and stuff out of the rear, put the all-wheel drive kit in the diff in the back of that thing. It comes with the mount, everything to do it. Swap transmissions, put a drive shaft in it, and now you're all-wheel drive.
What's it drive like?
It feels just like stock. If you leave it mostly stock, yeah, you won't even notice that it's all-wheel drive. Other than when you get on the power, it actually just hooks up completely and it's not spinning the front tires. And I would say going all-wheel drive isn't even important unless you plan on pushing 400 to 500 and above. Anything underneath that, you know, that's manageable just with a good tire. It's gonna hook up, and then the all-wheel drive is just extra components for no reason. But if you're making 400 or 500 and up, then you can actually put that power down, flat spin it, like, I don't know, you got an all-wheel drive Honda. It makes it a lot cooler in my opinion.
Like, what would be a power number that you could daily drive it and not have it break?
That's a tough one based on the trans. The trans is always the weakest link on the Hondas as far as dailying it. I'd say right around like 500.
Would you rebuild the motors in it now, or did you swap with something different?
What motor's in it right now?
I believe it has a B20 head and it has a B18 block. It was turbo back in, like, again, 25 years ago, and I think they did that for the compression.
Okay.
But it's not built, I don't believe.
Yeah, we'd have to take a look at it. The B18 stuff is getting harder to come by as well. Depends on what he would want to keep in it as far as the nostalgia and keep the vibe of the car. The beauty of the K series is that you don't even have to open the thing up and you can make 500 reliably.
Really?
Just on the stock engine with a turbo kit, yeah. It'll take it all day. The B series, you definitely want to probably pull it apart and go through it, beef it up a little. I know he was saying in the video that he kind of likes the nostalgia of it since it was like his first car.
Damon's not super nostalgic, to be honest. I found him that car, made sure I got it back for him, and he thinks it's cool, but he's not like, ooh, it has to be this way because of the memory. I think if it looked the same, so we wouldn't change the wheels, wouldn't change the color, wouldn't change the kit on it, but it was fast, he'd actually enjoy driving it. Because right now, like when he drove it, like it runs like...
I also can't believe I thought this was fast. I thought if I drove it, it would feel like more memories would come back. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie, not really.
But to actually make it so it's like fun to drive when you're used to driving exotics.
Yeah.
Where everything's 1,000. We have a Revolver that's 1,000 horsepower
He's
stock.
definitely, he's ruined. He's not gonna ever think a Honda's that cool, but I do think we could make it faster than a majority of your fleet if he really wanted to push it that hard.
You think so?
I know so, yeah, pretty easily. It just depends how crazy he wants to go. You can get to 1,000 horsepower like relatively easy.
All right, hold up. I'm a Honda guy, and I had no idea you can make this car all-wheel drive with 1,000 horsepower. That's insane. That's crazy. But then again, so is Damon.
And I'm talking for what you guys are used to. The Honda is going to be a fraction of what it would take
Financially.
an exotic to get to that level. I mean, a Honda will do it way cheaper, and it will be from a roll race, even a dig, whatever. It'll be right there next to the Lambo or whatever you put it up against.
So if we send you the car, is there somewhere we could take them after legally and drag race them here?
Oh yeah, we got 3 drag strips in Florida, so.
We'll do that.
Oh yeah.
Who would embarrass people and race for money? Then we go there and like get real arrogant. Like get Damon like 18-year-old arrogant racing for money.
Pink slips.
Yeah, you gotta be the rich, arrogant, cocky supercar owner.
Yeah.
Yes.
You show up
Old beat up Honda.
in your Gucci track.
I was gonna say he needs a tracksuit.
Bring me my car here. Yes, please warm it up now. Arrive and drive. Jokes aside, it would be cool to actually make that car faster. Like if we took our top 3 supercars on the channel, took that car, you build it, and then we have a race.
His Integra should easily do, say, mid-9s.
Okay, my knees are killing me as I'm old.
Yep.
Mid-9, that's pretty fast.
Jamie, add in bone crunching noises right there.
What are you?
29. I just turned 29.
Get out of here. 42 and I'm feeling it. It's a young man's game right
You
here.
don't look like it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
I get that a lot too. People think I'm like 19.
People think he's 40.
Yeah, well you look 65, so.
You like that watch? Why does this car have 2 motors in it?
But it has 2 motors in it. Make it all-wheel drive. I don't know what to tell you. It was a cool idea.
Is that H22?
Yep, it's twin H22. So this one I actually just picked up recently. Came up on an auction site and so many people were tagging me in it because...
Oh, you didn't build it?
No, I didn't build this one.
Who the hell? It's got a muffler on it, so you're trying to be polite. Is this thing crazy?
Yeah, it's cool, it's fun. So there's just 2 stock engines, but combined, they're putting out almost 400 total for the car. And then at some point, I want to turbo each engine. It's making double. We got 2
I
of
don't
them.
understand how they even work. So here, the throttle cable goes to both the motors.
2 throttle cables going to the throttle pedal, and it has 1 clutch pedal with 1 master cylinder, and it's just wide to both clutches. I mean, the dude did a really good job on it. It's actually a full tube chassis car. There's just the body bolted onto it.
Bro, that's crazy. Much work gotta be to build. Did you start it twice?
There's 2 keys, so I can actually
That is so cool.
So you can actually just drive it on the front engine or the rear engine, use the same shifter. The shifter is what's cool is because the linkages come from the back motor. It has the factory style shifter right here, and this goes to the front engine, OEM style, and then he welded this on the back side for the back engine, and it literally just, once you put this on there, it will engage the back transmission as well, and they just shift together. It's pretty cool.
That's really, it's really cool.
Geometry. If you don't know much about the Honda stuff, like, it's weird that you can just take the shifter and flip it backwards and it will work perfectly on a rear or mid-engine car. So like when people do the K3 swaps on the MR2, it's a front wheel drive engine, right? But in the back. Huh. And all you do is take, instead of the shifter cables going out the front to the front engine, you just flip it around and it goes back, but your first gear is still in the same spot, even though you flip it around backwards.
Tim had a Grulin that had an MR2 in the back. It's probably the same thing, had an MR2 motor on it.
So it's basically, yeah, it's like you have that H pattern shifting transmission in the back,
right?
But it still has the same geometry the way it shifts as the one in the front. So you're able just to run the cables to the same exact like pivot point, if that makes sense.
I love it to start it twice. And I love you can run on one motor. And it just drags it
run it on either or. At some point I was gonna do 2 turbo kits on it, make like 400 per engine, and it would, in theory, have 800 horsepower.
Do a single turbo on it. Have the turbo right in the middle of the car and the exhaust run into the middle of the turbo.
We also thought, yeah, like what if we did one massive turbo and both engines are helping to spool it? That is an idea, but I don't know which way we'll go. The plumbing of it would get tough.
That would be terrible.
It would be terrible. But I also want it to be kind of practical and we could actually, you know, go rip it around. If one setup in the back explodes, you could just still drag it on the front setup. Yeah, I don't know.
It makes sense to bring 2 motors with you, to be honest. Redundancies.
Yeah, for sure.
I actually did that in a Huracan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do that in a Huracan. Put
a $100,000 motor, yeah.
There's lots of room in the front.
For sure.
I've never seen a car with 2 engines in it before like that.
What's like yellow outside?
The world is starting to end right now. It's like end of days.
It's like day Z.
Yeah, I'd love to go for a ride if we can do that. I've never been anything crazy like this before. And then if we wanted to buy an NSX, we could talk about doing a build on an NSX as well, because this is crazy. How much power does this bad boy make?
This one's right about 1,000 when we have it turned up at the track. It did 900 on the dyno at 40 pounds, and I've made over 50 at the track. You guys are here to build a Honda, so I feel like I gotta get some sales going. Convince you.
You get the emotional connection.
Gotta let you know what a little 4-cylinder can do.
Well, let's do this.
Let's hear it.
Oh, the color. Ironically, it's very close to Damon's Integra. Do you know what the paint is on this? The paint coat?
It is a factory Honda color. It was painted this color though.
I think Damon did a factory NSX color.
If this is a factory NSX color, if it was originally in this color, it's very rare.
I think it is. I have to ask Damon actually. You guys probably at home already know. I think Damon mentioned in the video it came from an NSX. I think. I thought it was a 350Z gold copper color, but I think Damon told me it's actually NSX color. That would be crazy.
Kind of hinting at something.
Buy it off him for a huge loss and save all the time and energy. Let's see color negotiate the car deal.
Fine, give me a price.
40 grand.
I'll give you 55 right now.
All right. What's the color called?
As long as I'm pronouncing it right, Amola Orange Pearl.
Same as Damon's Integra. How law of attraction is that? So we could have his Integra next to this one, and then because it's so cool, you build the car for free.
Labor? I'll cover the labor.
Parts and labor, I hear what you're saying. Shock fast, I heard it. What is that?
Cicadas.
Is that a snake or an alligator?
It's a mutation, actually. So in Florida, there's a lot of inbred things that go on between the animals out here. You don't have them in Canada. Tennessee, it happens too, but out here, it's just
Tennessee
crazy.
are cousins, though.
Well, correct, but you know, like there's always the Florida man headlines.
Is that a Florida man right there?
Yeah, well, yeah, technically it is.
I think I qualify.
What's the craziest Florida man headline you've ever seen?
Guy bringing the alligator through a Wendy's drive-thru.
That's a normal Tuesday out here. I'm talking like...
You put it through the window?
That's the article said. It said put an alligator inside of the store. The video going around, the old dude, cigarette and a beer in his hand, like went into the pond because his little dog got pulled in by a little gator and he jumped in after it and
He punched the thing in the face and got his dog back. I saw that.
yeah, he grabbed the alligator, tossed it back in, and his dog.
Do you have alligators here?
Oh yeah.
Florida man starts NSX.
Sounds good.
That was great. That's a 4-cylinder. Dude, is it a turbo on this thing?
Lap valve right there. My God.
What size is that?
73 mil. Actually 69.
Hell yeah!
69.
Love weird stuff. Yeah, with the weird stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, the buckets. Oh,
Just in case.
those are not made for a fat man. Dude, what a throwback. A good friend of mine, Chris, who has the Barnyard 430, he had an NSX. He bought it's an 04. Bought it years ago for a steal. Had it for about 2 years and then sold it. I wish he would have kept it for 2 reasons. It's a sick car and he would have made a pile of money. Well, we're chasing the sun, but we made it happen.
I'm just gonna run alongside you guys and try and get some outside shots.
Just run really fast, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. He'll just run. Usain Bolt, he's fast. I love it's a 4-cylinder. 1,000 horsepower for 4 cylinders.
Just a little 2 liter.
That's
2.4.
crazy. That's crazy.
With 250 horsepower whole. Yeah, it's just a sequential. You just pull back for every gear. It has a strain gauge so you can stay floored and there's no lift shift. And when it's set up at the track, I mean, it's shooting a big old fireball behind us out of that exhaust.
Really?
Shift, yeah.
This car has so much history with Art and Senna, with like, you know, obviously pissing off Ferrari. NSX was a huge disruptor. You already tell us fast. I'll get into like a little bit of boost right here. That's crazy.
Getting into it a little bit. You can feel it start to haze the tires. So.
Yeah.
She's on some pretty old tires too.
Holy. I know you guys at home right now can't feel what I just felt, but it's scary. Every person I met in Florida so far has harnesses in their car. I think the cars are faster here than anywhere else in the country.
And right now it's on 30 pounds. On kill it's like 50. So there's actually probably about 700 to 750 horsepower. Like I said, if you build something like this with like 600-700 horsepower in mind, you can drive it anywhere all day.
I love the sound of the straight cut gears. That's the best.
Definitely is a nice sound.
Yeah. That pulls hard. Damn. It's so violent. Like a modern exotic car that has 1,000 horsepower. It's so smooth and polite and delivered. This is just like raw. This is like life.
You're connected in this.
You're connected, and you have to actually drive the car.
Yeah.
It's not gonna say.
So last time we had it out at a roll race event, typically going to the roll in second gear because it's just a little better. But I wanted to try it in first gear to see if I had a little bit more low-end acceleration. And on the 1-2 shift, it actually picked up the front tires and did a power wheelie at the drag strip. Because I mean,
That's crazy.
you gotta think the engine's in the back. There's already so much weight back there. I put this car on the scale, 70% of the weight is on the rear, so it doesn't take much to get the front end up.
Do you have a parachute for it then?
No.
You don't?
I don't drag race this one often. I only took it to the track once because it is missing a lot of those safety features. There's no roll cage, no parachute.
Do you have fire suppression?
Nothing. So that's why I don't push this one too hard.
Fair.
That's why I'm building the other one.
Full drag car.
Full drag car. This one's too nice to chop it up and do that. So it's already a good street car, so I just want to leave it alone.
I like that this is his daily driver. It's definitely a daily driver exotic, for sure.
You could easily daily this thing. That's why I said I wanted to do it because I was committed to the rolling anti-lock button, but I told you it will knock the tires.
You see that flame back there? That's not pop.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, we could throw one of these in Damon's Integra.
Really?
And let her eat. It'll feel just like that.
No. Well, he would love that. He would be all in
It'll
on
feel
that.
just like that.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to get crazy with it, you could go the sequential, the whole 9. The most expensive part of the build is the trans if you want it built strong. This alone is like almost $12,000.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's where the money is really at. There's options that can handle that same power for $5,000-6,000 in the whole build of the transmission. And you compare that to like supercar transmissions.
Oh yeah, dude, it's like an Aventador gearbox is $90,000 for a stock one, and they fail. This is more fun.
that last rip, we hit 98, 90.
I don't smoke, but I need a cigarette after that. That was insane, dude. Like, the fact that you also built this car, like, these cars stock are nowhere near like that. They're slow.
Yeah, they're
not that exciting to
pretty
drive.
underwhelming.
They handle really good, but they're not fast. Like, you'll lose to anything modern. You'll lose to minivans. It feels like more than 1,000 horsepower because it's so violent.
Yeah, and it's a light car, like I said. So that horsepower to weight is much different than a 3,500 to 4,000 plus. You know,
So you can make
unit.
Damon's car this fast.
Yes.
Well, you guys comment below. Do we just bring that car back to where it was, or does Kyle take it and make it stupid? Because stupid is fun.
I think they all got to make it stupid, or I don't want to touch it.
I'm pretty sure right now they're already commenting. Like,
Yeah,
they're pumped about that.
I think 750, 800 all wheels a very achievable goal, and it keeps it on the more reliable end, and it will hang with some of your fastest stuff. And it's a totally different world that you guys aren't used to.
And that's what we would do. I'd have you build it. We ship some cars out here, and then actually run our supercars against the Honda. That would be. And this thing too, like bring all our cars out. We'll have some fun.
I'll bring this one out. I'll have my minivan ready to go. I'll put her on you guys, whatever you want to
The
do.
minivan will destroy our fleet. That'll be fun. Okay, we'll definitely do that.
Your fastest cars, I bet it would be a very good race. Like, it would be close.
We're gonna have to buy some faster cars.
Look what we have here. Sell out. This car is so loud. You haven't heard this yet.
I haven't. No, I haven't.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
It's too quiet. It needs more cowbell.
We're back in Nashville. The cars are too. It's over here at Exotic. We're doing a service on the SLS. I think we're doing a motor swap on the R8, but I need that done in like an hour.
Oh yeah, and then twin turbo too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you want twin turbo and supercharged?
If we could do both, I just feel like that'd just be the most, you know.
Yeah, they're in stock.
Okay,
It's all
cool.
in stock back there.
It's the best way to utilize all the power.
That diffuser hangs down so low.
It might be okay. Wow.
It kissed it. It's already anyway.
Yeah, it is. It's good. One down, one to go.
Pretty loud. I want my cold start back.
I'll think about it.
He took it off. He told me I can't have it because I don't have cats. They don't need to warm up. And I said, I don't shit. I want it to be loud.
You want more cowbell?
My R8 does not have a front lift.
Oh, the front lift's gone already?
No, front lift.
Oh, lift.
I don't have a lift. Broke man spec, I guess. I don't have a lift.
Base model.
Hell yeah.
Why is it bent?
Dave, what's up with your tip?
What's up with your tip, bro?
He's having a lot of tip problems with this car.
This one's got a little...
You saw the fire, right?
All right, I did see the fire. Yeah.
We might adjust your tip, Dave. We just got to grab it and then just
I'm gonna
shift
touch
it around.
I'll touch it right by the tip. I'll massage it nicely.
I've never wanted to be an exhaust tip more in my life.
And Mike, if you'd like to crush your fingers in the door just like Dave. Oh, perfect. Oh, yeah, no, he had his legs coming out of the window.
He broke this.
Oh my.
That must be how he broke this.
This thing sounds like a cammed vet or something.
Wow.
It is so loud.
It sounds incredible.
Oh, that's absolutely perfect. No way.
Wait, hold on, let me sit on it, hold on. This is Mike's first time seeing this car now. We want to do, you know, basic service, dial in a few things. Somebody who is a professional, such as myself.
At first glance, what are your thoughts here?
It's cool. I've never seen a modified SLS. They're always stock.
Really?
No, I mean, no one modifies these.
That's true.
Everyone who owns these are purists.
Anything that sticks out to you that you know you're gonna have to repair?
I was already looking at his rubbing situation.
Yeah.
There's just a piece of fender liner.
Now,
sitting in here.
I told you earlier, I think that this car could come lower in the front.
Because obviously there is some wheel gap, but I don't think that's even possible.
Yeah, it's hard. I was looking at that earlier. There's a lot of stuff that you're gonna hit.
Yeah.
And I mean, right now, it's got no fender liners in the back. Like, you could look right into the engine bay.
So what are your thoughts on, you always hear people talking about like form over function.
So what, you know, say we drop this thing down and he's, you know, smoking everywhere he rides. It would look cool.
Yeah, then you're losing the function part.
Yep, this is true.
So it's typically function over form. Not form
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I think he needs a bigger diffuser.
Yeah, way bigger.
Yeah.
It needs to hit my legs right now.
Not big enough. Also, did you notice his cracked windshield?
Oh, I did.
Yep. So Dave and I have something in common. My windshield has been cracked for actually almost my entire ownership of the R8. And now, look at that. Mr. Dave has a crack if the camera would focus. But I've yet to replace mine, so I can't even fault him for that. Mine is unbelievably bad now. Yep.
I'm not joking, actually.
Dave, I think you broke it.
Right here, like, right there. Broken.
You actually
Yep. Okay, solved. Dave, I literally think you broke it when you slammed your fingers on the door. No, all in all though, this car honestly, it doesn't need a ton. Like obviously mechanically this car is sound, but there's just like a couple things that he wants to get touched up on it to make sure it's 100% perfect. And so that's why we're not using Mike. We're taking this to another shop. Well, how totaled is she?
Well, Cisco found something.
Oh God. What is that?
That's a ground. It's supposed to be there, and it was just there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, the car's off the ground right now, so it's fine. It's not. It's fine. It's not connected. No leaks. No leaks. This is a good thing, I would say.
This was resting against the header. Cisco pulled that back, but it was. This was more like that, which could have melted eventually. So we're gonna tidy up these wires. I mean, nothing. There's nothing major though. So far.
Loose ground,
So far.
Yeah, I mean.
Who do we have here?
Hey.
All right, get it out of the way.
It's weird not holding the camera. In fact, I traveled all day to get here. The one downside with Nashville is it's not close to where I live. Out to 4 a.m. and it's 5 p.m.
How long does it take you to get here?
So I fly to Calgary, 2 hours, and then like 6 hours of travel, but with time changes and all that, like you're 2 hours ahead here. Long story short, what are we doing?
Well, your car, actually, it's all done now, but we got you
We normally only use 2 transporters. This was a one-off because we wanted it fast.
Oh.
They left LA 2 days ago and got here. It's a 30-hour drive. Boss man, how are
It's a
you?
good time. What's up, buddy?
We're back. Oh,
Uh-huh.
So I had a good chat with Angie about the splitter. They're gonna try some different things, but she appreciated the DDE test. She goes, I drive my car all the time, but like you guys obviously do things in your cars that not the average person does. So we're gonna make me a new front end for it with stays
Hell yeah.
on it and a different reinforcement.
So there's a couple things we found that we're curious if you were aware of them or not. Let's do a little walk around.
The bug on me.
So far, so good, yeah.
I can't find.
I don't know if you can see it or not. Oh!
Why is that damaged? Why is that broken?
Did you not know it was broken?
No.
We looked at the video of when you know, crush your fingers in there and
By the way, that reel has just shy of 5 million views.
insane.
And I've gotten tons of messages. Everyone's asking my fingers were okay. And the truth is, yeah, like when it first happened, I was like, did I just break my fingers? And the dumbest, like I wasn't thinking, we were screwing around. I closed it. And immediately I was like, oh, this is bad. I'm stuck. And the pain was so immediate and severe that I couldn't feel anything. And I was worried I broke them. So I got out, I was like, did I break my finger? We're gonna miss work because of that. But luckily, it was okay. It was totally fine. Like, no, like.
People like to see you get hurt, is what you're saying.
Well, people were giving me fist bumps when I was doing this because they were bruised. So people, why does Dave not give me fist bumps? Because that hurt?
I asked you about that because that was the weirdest ever. We're
Give me a
walking.
fist bump. I was doing this. No, put your fist out. I was doing this. Because it hurt so bad.
We rewatched the reel. I think you broke it when you had your legs out the door.
Because while you were screaming for help, I slowed the video down. I saw this thing was bent over.
We'll leave that little,
Yeah.
whatever that is. It's a weird shape.
Yeah, it's a weird shape.
very
I don't
odd
know what
shape.
it is.
How's the oil, by the way? Because I don't know if it's ever been done since I bought the car.
It's actually pretty. It wasn't bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't that
They had
bad.
the service be on the light.
I just blew that back on. There was a huge chassis ground missing off the subframe.
And there was a wire that was basically laying on the header.
Oh yeah, the O2 sensor wiring. We gotta That was just laying up against the exhaust.
Engine light. Maybe I have a dead O2 sensor now.
No, it wasn't burnt up, but it could have been, so we'll fix that.
What's cool is we have a DD car finally in Nashville.
That's what I was gonna say.
And we're now, and this feels more like, I don't live in California, but it feels like home. So being here, I felt homesick a few times, checking out these new areas. Having a car here is cool. We'll do some road trips this week. And we'll get this guy a car. No offense to the R8, but you need a...
I'm itching to get a new car. And actually, obviously that's something that I'd be able to build, and you guys can follow it too, so.
Someone was very small driving this car. I just got in and smoked myself because the steering wheel was super low.
This car causes you a lot of pain.
What is all over that beautiful shirt?
It's makeup. Well, just don't film that.
By the way, guys, Stripes and Speeds available right now at ddmerchgarage.com. Grab some while they last. Now, we're gonna ship Damon's Integra off to Kyle, and you guys decide. Comment below. Do we do 1,000 horsepower all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive 500 horsepower? Damon said it's up to us, and Damon doesn't do tame, so I can imagine where you guys will go with that. And then the next video, Thursday morning, 6 a.m., the SLS needs some love. It needs a tune for flames and definitely a transmission tune.
Flames.
But we're doing it differently. We're gonna use ChatGPT to help us. We're gonna take the files from ECU, put it in ChatGPT and say, make it make flames. Apparently it actually works. Or we'll blow the engine up. Find out. See you Thursday.
Flames.